Right then guys, welcome to another edition of Ben's Angle, and yes, we are back down at Coking Farm and we are back on Oak Lake, and I'm joining one of my good friends, Chris Hillier, and yeah, he's on Oak Lake as well. He's not next to me, he's a few pegs down from me, and yeah, I've just pulled over now into the garage down the road because I'm a bit early guys, so I can't get on till midday, but me and Chris are going to link up and we're going to have a breakfast, etc, and obviously a bit of fuel before we start fishing, etc. As you can see, I've got, he's with us. Hey Ted, who's that, eh? Carp dog Ted, loves it down here, doesn't he guys, eh? But yeah, that's the intro as such, lads. So like I say, we're on Coking Farm, we're on Oak Lake, and yeah, let's hope that we can catch some fish, etc. So like I say, the weather wise, believe it or not guys, I'm gonna say it now, it's meant to be sunny. I've got my t-shirt on, I'm in the van, but apparently there's going to be no rain all weekend. Yes, I will repeat that, no rain guys. So we shall believe it when we see it though guys, eh? Even Chris has said to me, you brought your shorts? I was like, shorts? Are you mad? It's me. I've even got my wellies and me bloody all-in-one in the back just in case. So, but yeah, apparently it's going to be very, very warm, and I am not going to complain. I can tell you that now. There'll be loads of carp anglers going, it's too hot, it's too hot. But nah, not me. This will be the first time in about 2 years we've seen the sun in Dorset. So yeah, bring it on. I think he's gonna, you gonna enjoy a bit of sun, mate? Of course he's gonna enjoy a bit of sun, bless him. Look at him. Right, anyway guys, next time I see you, Tempest will be up and we'll have 3 bennies on the dance floor. Well then guys, as you can see, Tempest is up, and yeah, we have 3 bennies on the dance floor, as I like to call them, and yeah, I've got them right behind you guys, so if one of them goes, it's going to be interesting. But right, yeah, well, as you can see guys, the shirt is off. I am in Dorset, you know. I know what some of you are thinking. He ain't in Dorset. He's lying. No, I am, I swear. First time in 2 years, guys. Sun's out. Do you know what? Shall be a typical carp angler. You ready for this? You like this one? We're a strange breed, aren't we, you know? You ready? It's too hot. We're all on the top. They're spawning. It's no good here. We're all on the island. Nah, not in front of me. It's not worth it. It's not worth putting the rods out till the evening. Imagine how many carp anglers are saying that. Do you know what? I ain't going to be one of them because I'm going to embrace it. Oh, it's so nice. It's so nice not to fish in rain and fucking wind. So they do have sun in Dorset. And yes, it is very hot today. But I am not going to be one of those that moans, guys. The reason being is because I do love the sun. But there you go. That's my little rant. Not as bad as last time. But that might get worse as the session goes on. So, but no, very grateful for a bit of sun, and I'm going to spin you guys around, give you a view of the swim where I am. But but yeah, I think the time is now, it's about 3 o'clock. So I've had the rods out a few hours now, and yeah, there's quite a few fish out here in front of me, and I've got an easterly wind blowing in, and I'm on one of the island swims, and yeah, there's a few down there, but like I say, I don't think they're in feeding mode yet. But I'm hoping by this evening that they will be. So I'm going to spin you guys round now. But look at me. Can't believe it. And I am in Dorset. I'm going to spin you around to prove it, all right? So here we go. And there we go, guys. See? We are in Dorset. See? We're on the Oak Lake. And, but yeah, basically, as you can see by that, we've got a little bit of wind coming into that right-hand side of that island there, guys. And yeah, basically that's where we're fishing. Oh, did you see that one there? Don't know if that came out on the camera. Basically that ain't far away from my right hand rod, so don't know what the lighting's like, but we'll have to go for it. We've got one here, around here, we've got another one up there, and then there's another one on an overhang up there. So obviously because it's warm, we're going to start on the shelves, but the like I say, I'm going to redo these rods at about 7 o'clock. Excuse me. And we're going to pull one out into the open water a little bit. And but while it's red hot, we're gonna fish right up on these shelves. Like I say, it's the wind's pushing in there nicely. There is a few fish down there, and yeah, I'm just hoping that we can get lucky in this heat. but it is absolutely glorious, guys. I'm absolutely loving it. I'm actually in a pair of shorts and a pair of flip-flops. Hey, it's never heard of, is it, guys? Never heard of, as they say in Dorset. But right, as for bait-wise, so on the right-hand rod, we've got the krill and bloodworm. We've got them in our new dumbbells, as I've showed you before on previous shows. I will go through the bait with you, etc. The middle rod, we've got the TNT on, and then the left-hand rod, we've got the hydro squid on. So whether it'll change, whether it stays that way, I don't know, because obviously I will move these rods around again at about 7 o'clock tonight when that heat goes. But that's what we're starting off with, and basically I've put a kilo of each out there already, so I'm not messing about. What I don't here, I always put a lot of bait in here, and like I say, I've started off straight away with 3 kilos, kilo of krill and bloodworm, kilo of TNT, and a kilo of hydro squid. But yeah, so sorry, I'm just looking on the surface there. I swear there's a snake out there. I don't know if you guys can see it on the surface, about halfway out. Yeah, it is, there's a snake on the surface. I don't know if it's picking it up on the camera, but I'm looking at it. Yeah, I can see him. But yeah, anyway, so that's what we started off with, guys. So it's glorious weather. I'm absolutely loving it, but whether the carp play ball is going to be another thing. So, like I say, we've got carp dog's head with us, and but yeah, that's exactly where we're fishing. So I'll come back to you this evening, hopefully with a nice big carp. Right then, guys. Well, we're on the Friday evening now, and yeah, the sun is setting over my right shoulder. It's absolutely beautiful. And I don't know if it's coming across on the screen, but yeah, I got proper burnt today, and yeah, I'm glowing. So, but I'm not complaining, and I enjoy the sun, and I know Carp Dog Ted does. So we don't get the sun a lot in this country, especially in bloody Dorset. So enjoy it when it comes out. But yeah, it has been a warm one today, and I think the fish have just been basking, you know. So I've seen plenty of them out there. We had 3 traps set down the side of the island. They were going over the top of it, but I just couldn't get them to tilt. So, but we've redone the rods now, and like I say, we've got 1 on the island now, and I've got 2 out into the open water bit now. So I'm still sticking with the same bait. I've got the krill and bloodworm on one, TNT on the other, and the hydro squid, sorry, on the other one. So yeah, like I say, I haven't put any more bait out. Like I say, I've already put a kilo of each out all over this swim. So like I say, that's 3 kilo out there. You know, that's quite a bit already. So we'll see what happens in the evening, night, early morning, you know. So but no, it's been an absolute beautiful day today, and I take everything back that I said about Dorset. I take it all back. They do get sun here, guys, and it's beautiful. So but no, like I say, it's the lake's packed, as you would expect on a weekend. He's nicked me bed. He's having a kip. But yeah, like I say, it's a beautiful evening here, and just hoping that we can nail one tonight, like, you know. So but yeah, that's about it for the update, guys. So I had some lovely dinner earlier, and yeah, it's just cooling down lovely now. You know, when you get to them times, guys, you know, when you think, yeah, now it looks on. Probably won't be, but we all think that as carp anglers, think we? You know, so so that's where we're at. That's it. Ted's just took me rod out. We're chasing a bloody duck. But right, I'll come back to you in the night if we get one. Well, morning, guys, and yes, it is morning. Well, in fact, it's 5:30 in the morning, to be precise. And let's just adjust that quickly. There you go. And yeah, a very, very quiet night. As much as I would love to be sitting here going, yep, I've had a couple and jumping for joy, that wasn't the case at all. In fact, it was the complete opposite. I had 2 bleeps on my left-hand rod, and then I had 1 bleep. I think it was on the middle rod, to be honest with you. I didn't even check. You know, you're laying there and you just give it one of those, then you know, one eye opens. It was one of those, but that was it for me efforts. Very, very, very quiet. So, like I say, I've been up since about 5:15, but I haven't even seen any. So, but like I say, we're still in bite time. So I'm going to enjoy one of life's luxuries. It's a cup of coffee. And just sit here and watch the water. Like I say, I think we got probably till about 9 o'clock. Looking up there now, it is bright blue skies, which is nice, not complaining. But it is going to be scorching out today. It's going to be 28 degrees, so something that I'm certainly not used to down here, and I'm certainly not used to fishing in it down here. So again, this is a bit of a learning curve for me now, because normally, as you guys know, when I fish down here, we got the wind, the rain, tornadoes, tsunamis, you know, I mean, we've got it all, haven't we? We've all watched the videos together, and I've done very well. Now fishing in this weather, different ballgame. So it's, like I say, this is where people panic. They start changing, they start doing this, they start, you know, casting all the time in and out with the boats, and all you're doing is just putting out more and more bait. Like I say, we've put out quite a bit of bait. We've got 3 key out there, ain't had nothing. So today, like I say, well, this morning, I'm going to let them tell me what to do. Now it might be a case of rinse and repeat as such, you know, put them back out there and you wait and you just sit on your hands. But if they start showing somewhere else, might put a little stringer on, you know, get the hydro squids out, the pink ones, like I say, remember to get out of jail, so I've got some of them with me, got one of those on. But like I say, it's not time to panic yet, you know, and this is where, even I've done it as well, guys, you know, where you chop and change, and you end up messing it up even further. So I think it's one of those. I think we're just going to sit tight and give it till about 9 o'clock. I'll say that the sun is going to be out beaming soon, and yeah, basically we're just going to let them tell us what to do. But yeah, at the moment, I'll be honest with you guys, we're struggling. So in fact, I haven't seen anyone catch anything on the whole lake. So Oak is seriously biting back. Like I say, it's probably is something to do with this heat. There's no two ways about it, but I say it's all part of the learning curve, isn't it, guys? You know, so we've all got to go through it, and it's my time to go through it now in this heat. So I accept the challenge. Whether we succeed's another thing. So, but yeah, I think it's time for me to put my second coffee on, and let's watch this water until about 9 o'clock, and then we can go from there, guys. Well then, guys, time is now 7:15, and we just got our first one. So yeah, looks like a half decent one. You guys can see that. There it is, just down there in the net. Still got the hook in it, etc. But yeah, great start. That one was on the right hand rod. Just a little drop back that. As you can see, the sun is beaming. But right, let's get this fish out and let's see how big it goes. But yeah, what a start to the morning. Well then, guys, what I say, it's about 7:15, 7:20, and yeah, we've had our first one. So totally out of the blue. I'll come more into that in a minute. But yeah, we just weighed her. It's 30 pound bang on. So sorry about the light levels. I can't really do a lot about it at the moment. It's a bit of a nightmare, this Swinford light. But yeah, 30 pound mirror, bang on it is. So yeah, very grateful. So let's lift him up. And check that out, guys. That's a lovely way to start the morning, isn't it? Especially after that night. So yeah, 30 pound bang on. Absolute immaculate carp, that one, isn't it? So yeah, he's definitely been on the boilies. Look at that belly. Yeah, absolutely overjoyed with that this morning. Great start. So oh yeah, don't know whether he's a new 30 pounder, but that's down to, I'll let Chris decide that. But yeah, what an immaculate carp that is. Well pleased with that one. So let's spin him round for you guys. There's the other side, guys. Check that out. Yeah, well pleased with that. Yeah, beautiful start to the Saturday morning, out to the weekend crew. As you can see, the sun is trying to burn through now, but yeah, great start to the Saturday morning. And on the hydro squid, that one. And yeah, I'll go more into that a bit later, but yeah, check that out. Oh, well pleased. So all doom and gloom, wasn't it, a couple of hours ago? He's got a smile, he's had a carp, of course he has. Right, let's get this fish straight back. Right then, guys, well, what a fish that was, wasn't it, eh? Bang on 30 pound. And yeah, I wasn't expecting it, to be honest with you. Like I say, a very quiet night. And yeah, just a little drop back on the right hand rod. To be honest with you, I thought it was like a roach or something. And oh, just had a bleep there on the right hand rod. But yeah, I thought it was a roach or a little catfish, you know what I mean? And yeah, it's just like beep, beep, beep. Anyway, like, you curse it, didn't you, at first? And I started pulling the line. And before I knew it, there was a coil in front of the alarm. I thought, well, Sank's on it. And I hit it, and he was out in the middle of the lake. But yeah, very grateful, gave a good fight. And yeah, £30 on the money. So yeah, I was well pleased with that one. He's had a carp, of course he has. So, but yeah, very, very grateful for that. And yeah, what a start, eh? Well, what a start to Saturday morning. I say that. It's coming. It's coming out. I'm going to be very grateful for it. But yeah, while I've got a rig out, I thought I'd show you guys. And as I say, I get quite a few comments in the comment section regarding the rigs and that, and people can't believe how basic they are. And we've even had people, while I'm here now, turning around saying, Ben, you know, thank you. I've got a gentleman next to me, funny enough, he's thanked me, I've saved him hundreds of pounds. He said I was buying all these crimps and pliers and kickers and, I don't know, screws or whatever. He said, mate, watching your rigs, he said, I've gone back to him, he said, my catch rate's gone right up. And so yeah, I'm glad it's working, guys, and basically that is it. So nothing really changes, really, so I'm going to run you through it now. And that is it. That's what caught that carp there, 30-pounder. So we'll start on the main line, 21-pound main line. But it's the thickness of 14. It's a very good casting line, but I have it on my big pit reels all the time. And I'll say it's from a Shima. It's called Gangster Line. It's very hard to get hold of that one, but if you can get hold of it, yeah, it's one of the best ones. It's one of those underground ones again, guys. If you come down, we've just got a normal safety clip, and then basically we've got a 3-ounce square lead. That's from SM Leads, and again, a few of the lads that are fish here have said we've switched to SM Leads now. And now a lot of people will say a lead is a lead, and I respect that. But the reason why they like them is because he's a lot cheaper than everyone else out there on the market. So that's why a lot of people have switched to them. So well worth having a look at that, guys. But yeah, if you come down, we've got the swivel obviously inside the lead clip. And then one of my snap links, again, a few comments regarding these. Now you can get these in different tests. What I mean is that when it opens, and the ones that I use are between 20 and 30 pound. And the reason for that is because the hook length that you're looking at is a 15-pound breaking strain. They won't open them snap links. Your hook length will snap before they open. I've used them for absolute years, so has Dad, and it's so much easier than the old the quick link stuff. And the other thing is as well, them crooks on the quick links, sometimes they snap, and when using bags, you've got to always pull the rubber down, push it back up. It's an absolute nightmare. Some of you lot are going, yeah, I know that. That's the only thing with them quick link things, but the snap links, much easier. If you come down there, we've got a coated braid, and then I've got a size 4 barbless hook. And then as you can see on that, all I've got there is just a little bit of silicone, just trapping it on the shank of the hook there. That's a curved shank hook, size 4. And then we've got a 12mm hydro squid wafter. That is it, guys. And all I do on top of that is just put a little funnel web bag of about 5 hydro squid boilies in it. That's it. That is all you need. All this technical stuff. Wow, wow, wow. I mean, when you look at it, I mean, there's Ronnie rigs going out there, turbo Germans. Come on, you know, I mean, what else have we got on the market now? Multi-rigs, is it? They're carp, come on, they're not that intelligent, guys. They've got to feed. Let's put it this way, if it don't feed, it dies. It's quite simple. It's like anything in life. If it doesn't eat, it dies. So for it to eat, that's got to go in its mouth. You go simple like this, I mean, look at it. That's a cheap carp setup, isn't it? Back to the 90s, no one's using it. And this is the reason why I catch so many carp, guys. It's very basic, isn't it? Look at it. Little funnel web bag on that, 5 boilies, job done. And that's all we're using, guys. So, but yeah, that's the rig components. I'll say I'm going to get that rod back out now. As you can see, it's behind me up on the bivvy. But yeah, unbelievable. So, but that's the rig side of things. So I think we'll leave that there, guys. Like I say, if you keep it simple, go back to basics, forget the big platforms, they're not helping you. They're helping their sales, but they're not helping your catch rate. So remember that, okay? Yeah, like I was saying, sorry I had to cut it there, but like I was saying, you know, it's helping their sales, guys, but is it helping your catch rate? You know, at the end of the day, what do you go carp fishing for? What is the #1 rule why you go carp fishing? surely it's to catch a carp, isn't it? We use basic stuff, like I say, they've got to feed. You know, if you get caught up in these big platforms, I'm not saying don't watch them, because some of it can be interesting, but you've got to remember, most of them, they're always on a lake on their own. Fish are boshing, walk around, chuck a spinner rig at it. What, you think you're doing that here at Coking? No, there's no swims available. You can't walk around here, mate, so you're routed to a swim. Same at Cottington, you're routed. You know, if you look at these other big day ticket waters, Linear, Farlows, Bluebell, you're routed to a swim. You ain't moving. What, you think you're going to walk around the lake on a Friday and a Saturday and chuck a little spinner rig at them when they're showing? Behave. You don't fish in the week, do you? And even if you do fish in the week, there ain't many lakes that are still like that. They're all shut down, lads. They're all pre-baited. Trust me, I know. So, like I say, if you want to fall into that trap, which I know thousands of you have, and to be fair, some of you have owned up in the comment section, just go back to what you was doing before YouTube, and I can guarantee your catch results will go up, because everyone follows these big platforms. I just don't get it, just really don't. Like I say, I come carp fishing to catch, and as it stands at the moment, I'm the only one to catch on this lake. To be honest, it's probably more of a fluky thing, jammy thing, but when you look at the amount of bait that I use, and the basics, and the simple rig, it just works, doesn't it? You know, for all the subscribers that have been with me from day one, don't lie, innit? You know, it's one of those guys. Videos don't lie. You know, you're watching me catching them, you're watching the rigs, you're seeing me baiting up. Just go back to it. I know a lot of people down here have switched to it, and all their catch rates are going up. A lot of people are asking about the bait, like, Ben, can you put it in the tackle shop, etc. And but like I say, just go online, lads. Go on the Steamy's website, and it's all on there. And there's a phone number there as well if you need to ask any questions. But yeah, so far so good, lads. So right, I'm going to get that rod back out. Have a look, have a word look. He's having a little sunbathe, bless him. Bless him, isn't he, eh? But right, do some breakfast. We'll get that rod out first. Do some breakfast. And I might have a little kip. I've been up since 5:30. It is my holiday too, yeah? See you soon. Well then, guys, I think by that reaction, it's not normally the norm, is it, down here? But it has been today. I think I'm still glowing. But yeah, it has been a scorcher. It has been 28 degrees. Oh yeah, it's one of those. I mean, to be fair, we had that one this morning, and yeah, that's been it. Like I say, time's now 5:30. I've just redone the rods, and like I say, I've just looked at the weather. Actually, it's going to be 21 degrees tonight. That is a swelter, isn't it? So but yeah, I've just redone the rods. Basically, obviously the fish that we caught was on the hydro squid, so I've topped up again with that one with another kilo of bait. The other two, I haven't had nothing on the TNT or the krill and bloodworm yet, so basically all I've done with them is I've just put another 50 baits out in that general zone. Like I say, I used a throwing stick, and yeah, they've gone everywhere out there, but only 50 because nothing's happened on them two baits at the moment. So basically excuse me, yeah, the hydro squid, the get out of jails as I call them, from Steamies. And this one is in the deep red colour. That's in 12mm, guys. As you can see, I've soaked that in the hydro squid liquid dip there. They've been marinating for about a year now, and don't open them round your missus. So yeah, that was the hook bait that we used. And then obviously just used the 12s in the hydro squid, and then the same in the 15s there, guys. So basically, obviously I'm running out of the 12s, so now I've hit on the 15s. Which obviously you can see they're in the deep red colour. And then I've been using the pasties. Now, again, it's not a new product, but not a lot of people know about it. So I'm going to show you guys. This is what I used on Meadow, and it worked. So basically, they come in 1 litre buckets. And basically what it is, you know, like the ball pellet back in the day, they used to be hard, and then within, I don't know, an hour or so, it used to leave like a dust around your hook bait. Well, these ones, obviously pasties, they're more paste. But obviously they're proper dusted up. I don't know if you guys can see that. They're all proper dusted up. And they take 12 to 15 hours to completely dissolve. So again, something totally new that they're not used to seeing on this lake. And that's what I've been doing. I've been putting 4 or 5 of those in a little funnel web bag. Obviously threading it through on the rig. One of them 12mm hydro squid wafters. And then that's breaking down around it. So the attraction level that you're getting is second to none. But yeah, they're very good, them. I've already gone through a pot of them, so but yeah, we do them in the TNT. the grill and bloodworm, and obviously these ones in the hydro squid, sorry. But yeah, a bit of an edge to them. And another thing as well with these, you can put them out in the throwing stick. They don't split, you know what I mean? Even though they're called pasties, it's quite a hard paste. So, like I say, they don't split. But if you want to stick them, like, I reckon you probably get them 70 yards without splitting, no problem. But if you want to hit them 100 yards, little tip for you guys, whack them in the freezer. They go absolutely like marbles. And the thing is with it, it's a longer breakdown time then. So, so that's what we did with them. We put them in the freezer first. I mean, obviously they're defrosted now. But but yeah, that's what we used on that rod. So basically, we put them back out again to see if we do any good as well with them. But yeah, basically the hydro squid has got me out of jail. So like I say, we've had one, and but yeah, as much as I don't want to moan about the sun, it has hampered everyone today. So like I say, I think there's only been 2 other fish out, you know what I mean? So my one and a 34-pound common has been out. Lake is packed, there's only 2 people that have caught, and funny enough, he's been using the TNT. So it's telling you something, isn't it, guys? So, but there you go. But yeah, we're coming on to about 5:30 now on a Saturday evening, and I've just redone the bennies now, so they are set for the night. But yeah, it is absolutely scorchio. So I'm so glad that I've got a 150 Tempest, and it's got 6 vents in it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah, 6 vents in it. It has been lovely in here, especially we've had a bit of a breeze as well, so it has been nice. But but yeah, I'm grateful for this Tempest, I'll tell you. Thank you, Tracker. So yeah, great bit of kit. But right, as for that, I'll probably come back to you in a couple of hours once that sun sets, and then we'll go from there, guys. So like I say, 3 bennies on the dance floor. I'll come back to you in a couple of hours. Right then, guys, well, we are coming on to proper evening time, as I call it. And yeah, it is now 10 to 8, and it's still warm, but it is nice that the temperature's dropped. You know, like the mega heat of the day has gone. So it's gone flat calm, as you guys can see. There's quite a few roach showing at the moment. Got the odd catfish splashing after them. So I just had a little indication on the middle rod. Just a little liner, just went up and down. And but yeah, like I say, we're coming into what we hope is bite time. So so yeah, like I say, them 3 rods that were done earlier, like we said. And I'm just watching the water, guys, but it is a beautiful evening. And like I say, I've enjoyed myself this session. It's been challenging, it really has been, because obviously I've never fished here in this weather. So but yeah, like I say, to still nick one in that weather, I'm very, very grateful, and to be a 30 as well, which is a good one. So so yeah, all in all good. But it would be nice if we can, let's be a typical carp angler, let's be greedy, guys, eh? Let's see if we can get one more before we go. That'll be nice. And so yeah, that would be very, very grateful. If I can get one more, it means we go home with 2. And most of all, guys, I'll go home with a suntan from Dorset. Hey, how about that? Hey, a nice suntan from Dorset. So, but right, I think we'll leave it there, guys. And yeah, hopefully the next time I see you, it will be that magical time. Morning. And morning it is as well. Yeah, I'm not normally up this early on a Sunday. But yeah, 3 ducks have just decided to go through all 3 of my lines. Yeah, we don't do 1, we don't do 2. We've gone through all 3 at 4:30 in the morning. Cheers. So yeah, my Sunday laying. Well, we never got it, guys. I normally like my Sunday laying. But like I say, we didn't get it. And to be fair, it was the only excitement I had all night. So well, I had a couple of bleeps on my left-hand rod, and that was it. Very quiet, very, very quiet. So yeah, it's been one of those sessions. I think we've been lucky, guys, to get that one. I mean, it was a cracker, I will say that, can't complain at that. 1 fish, 30 pound. Excuse me, we take that all day long. But yeah, there's only been 2 fish out. It's been really, really struggling. So yeah, them bloody ducks. I was absolutely sound, I was. And yeah, and female duck flew straight into one of them, then the other two mallards hit the other two. Both the swingers were on the floor, so I've had to redo all three this morning. Lovely, just what we want, eh, guys? So, but yeah, like I say, that was it for the action last night. So we've redone them, flicked 3 bennies out there, and we go from there. He's still sound though, bless him. But yeah, they're very quiet, you know, so them temperatures have definitely knocked this lake back, and yeah, as everyone's struggling. So, but like I say, we're grateful that we got one, guys. So, but yeah, stupid o'clock in the morning now. I think it's about 5:30 now, and 5:30 on a Sunday. It's me lay-in, guys. I always have a lay-in on a Sunday, but not today. So, but right, I think we'll leave it there. Like I say, that's the morning update. Not a lot's happening. Do I think we'll get one? Well, we had one yesterday morning, so maybe that is going to be bite time. So we'll see, guys. We shall see. But I don't really feel that confident. Excuse me. So, but you never know, innit? You've got a rod in the water. We got bait out there. If they decide to tilt, then we'll be in, guys. So, but right, I'll leave it there. And I'll come back to you in a couple of hours. Right then, guys. Well, we've come to the end of the session here up at Coking Farm on Oak Lake, and yeah, it was a bit of a grueler with that heat. I ain't gonna lie, but we can't moan about it. Reason being is we don't get a lot of that weather, do we, guys? You know, so embrace it. And yeah, especially embracing it with a nice 30-pound mirror as well. So you can't grumble, can we? And that's what we do. We fish at weekends. We fish when it's hard, guys. And lakes are packed. You fit in and you got to do your best. And yeah, I would say a 30-pound mirror, that is a success, especially at a weekend. So, but if you could subscribe to the channel, guys, give it a like. And if you want to leave a comment, I'd be very grateful. And like I say, I do get back to everyone that comments and that. Like I say, your feedback is important to me. And yeah, it's nice to read the comment section as well. So, but like I say, if you subscribe, it's totally free, guys. You know, we don't rip people off on this channel. We ain't like other channels that charge you monthly subscriptions. I think it's just taking the pure piss. And if you're one of those that pay for it, why? There's quite a few of us out here that do it free. And we don't want nothing for it. All we would like is just a little subscribe. It ain't hard, is it, guys? You know what I mean? So if you're a real one, you fish at weekends, you like catching day ticket carp or even big day ticket carp, stick with us, guys. Let's you know what I mean, all the carp fishing community and that, love for the love. And like I say, me and Carp Dog Ted would very appreciate it. But right, that's a ta-da from me, because I've got to get me backside back to London and have a nice roast dinner and see the missus. And that's a ta-da from Ted as well.